Sports Entertainment is recorded live at twitch.tv/baldyandthebeast. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and watch the matches right along with us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bront,
I'm Willem.
and we are Baldy and the Beast. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Entertained.
Yes.
Willem, what are we doing today?
Today we are watching RVD versus Jerry Lynn from Living Dangerously 1999.
Woo! I am,
Woo.
and you won't be able to tell this by our previous work on the channel. I am a huge RVD mark.
Yep. I fucking love RVD, man.
Everything. RVD's ring work, him as a person. I just find him to be an insanely interesting person, and he's cool as fuck. So, I'm all in for RVD.
And he fucking tells people to pick a hand.
Yeah, he really does. I'll pick a hand, let me hit you with it.
You don't fucking give a shit. It's like, you want to fucking pick a hand? We're going to pick a hand.
I think that should have gotten over on TV. Like, somebody should have heard that and been like, that's a fucking t-shirt.
Yep.
Could you imagine Rob with that t-shirt during the Cena match?
Yeah.
If they had tried to get that over before, every motherfucker in that arena would have had a pick a hand t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I
don't mean to derail the stream, but wipe your mouth. You got a little bit of some stuff going on.
Wow, thanks for pointing out my zit live on air.
Well, I didn't realize it was a zit. I just saw some shininess.
No, yeah, that's my blemish.
I thought it was more drool than anything, but okay. Sorry, homie.
Boo, not drool. Could have been wing. Good. Beat ups were separate. It was good. Yeah. Anyways, this match was a huge. We've been really bad about going down rabbit holes lately.
You know it.
Or really good, depending on if you like it when we go down rabbit holes. Yeah. Anyways, on March 21st of 1999, this pay-per-view was held in the Asbury Park Convention Hall, obviously in Asbury Park, New Jersey, home of Bam Bam and Jelly Nutella. So,
what?
Which is what? Corny calls Joey Janela Jelly Nutella.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
gotcha.
I thought it was more over than apparently it is. But home of Joey Janela, there were 3,900 people in the crowd that night. And really, there isn't a lot of backstory on this match. Yeah. So, essentially what this match is two of the best workers in the world doing some of the best work in the world. They had a series of matches, and they had a great chemistry. Mm-hmm. They're great on their own. And this is in the middle of Rob had like a super long TV title reign, and this is in the middle of that.
I lost you there for a second, but you came back strong.
Oh, did you hear everything? Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's in the middle of Rob's TV title reign, and the only reason why he ended up losing this reign is due to injury. Like, he never proper lost the belt.
Yeah.
Because they were pushing him hard, because any wrestling idiot with 2 brain cells, let alone Paul Heyman, can look at Rob Van Dam and tell you got to start.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of ECW stuff, but from what I've seen, like, some of the documentaries, and Rob Van Dam had like a legendary TV title reign, but they never really like gave him the big belt because they wanted him to like make the TV belt feel like it was the biggest fucking thing.
Yep.
Like,
which is smart.
Did they ever give him the full, aside from at One Night Stand years later, did they ever actually give him the regular ECW title?
I don't know.
Well, I guess that's something we will have to look up later, but not now. We need to get into some of this stuff.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get straight into the card. Honestly, I don't have any, unless you have something to say. There's really not a lot of information on this.
Yeah, not really. Like I said, I'm not super well versed on ECW in general, like specifically this time, but as a whole. So I feel like it's probably a good chance for us to go ahead and run down the card before we go ahead and get into the match.
I'm a little more well versed. When I got back into wrestling a few years ago is when I deep dived into some old like hardcore shit because I love popcorn wrestling. And so I watched a lot of ECW around that time. So I'm a little more well-versed. Mm-hmm. And this is a jumping point for a lot of guys in the States. And you'll see that as I go down the card here.
Yeah.
So first of all, 2 names you're going to recognize right off the bat. The opener is Super Crazy versus Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Yes.
Fuck, that had to be good. This is 99.
Yeah, I'm sure that was fucking fantastic. We're gonna have
Yep.
to go back and watch that match at some point.
Yep. I'm sure it's
Actually,
good.
I actually like found myself on Tajiri's Wikipedia page today, just looking up some shit, and that dude seemed super interesting, and he was fantastic.
Yep. Didn't get enough of a push,
Yep.
but there's a lot of really good people, and not everybody can get a push. So
Yeah.
I get it. Next up we have Steve Corino versus Balls Mahoney. Antifaz Del Norte versus Little Guido.
Hmm.
Jerry Lynn versus RVD, which is the match we're going to be covering.
Yes.
You had a couple promos. You had Mustafa Saeed versus douchebag asshole winner New Jack.
New Jack.
I'm sorry,
Don't
New
say
Jack.
that. Don't
He
say
might
that on the
kill me
internet.
for
He'll
that.
fucking kill you.
Yeah, he might kill me for that, but
Yeah.
that's another point to my proof. So, next up we have Dudley Boys versus Sid and Spike Dudley. Now the name Sid might ring a little bit of a bell to you. Could it be
Is
Sid Vicious?
is it actually Sid Vicious, or is it just fucking somebody?
No, he had an ECW run. I'm
Are you
checking
fucking
right
kidding
now.
me?
I know for a fact he had a run in ECW. I'm checking right now if. Yeah, no, that's Sid Vicious.
What the fuck?
That's like
Why?
Sid. Because Sid had a run everywhere, dude.
Like I understand that.
Softball.
Sid is the most interesting person in wrestling history.
And if you don't think so, he'll stab you with a fucking pair of scissors.
Yeah. Oh man.
But anyways, Impact players were up next, which was Just Incredible and I want to say Shane Douglas, but I could be wrong about that.
Well, it's not Shane Douglas because the match is against Tommy Dreamer and Shane Douglas.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he was in line with it. I don't fucking know. Who was in the Impact players?
Fucking Google that shit. While you Google that, I'll go ahead and go down the rest of the card. We're gonna see RVD. He's doing a promo about Jerry Lynn, and then in the main event of the evening, we got Sabu versus Taz,
which fucking probably ruled.
I'm sure that was fucking amazing.
Anyways, I feel like such an idiot. I knew the answer. Who was in the Impact players? It was Lance Storm.
Oh, okay.
I fucking knew that. But yeah, as you see that card, there's a lot of names you recognize that were able to jump off into the bigger companies.
Oh yeah.
And that's what ECW really was. It was, if Paul was good at one particular thing, it was spotting talent.
Yep.
If you have to pick one talent for him, he's fucking great at spotting talent and then molding it in a way where he hides all of your deficits and accentuates all of your positives. And it's just, he's one of my favorites wrestling minds because he was just able to do so much on really a small budget.
Well, and if the rumors are true, then a lot of ECW can be seen as like a a feeder system for the dub, kind of like an early version of their developmental stuff, because if the rumors are true, then WWE and Vince McMahon was bankrolling a little bit of ECW at this point.
Okay. So a little knowledge I have on that, and I don't know how, like, obviously the businesses work, so this could be a work.
Right.
The arrangement, and this is according to Heyman too, so double sprinkle of salt.
Get the whole get the whole bag of salt and just dump that on there.
Yeah, but the arrangement that was made, they would do a talent trade. So like Al Snow went to ECW.
Okay.
But guys like Too Cold Scorpio went to the dub. Now at the time, at least according to Paul Heyman, Too Cold Scorpio's music, they got paid $10,000 a week for that to be his music.
Okay.
So since Vince took Too Cold Scorpio, Paul told Vince, like, you can have Scorpio, but like I need that money that helps us run. That's
right.
A huge thing that helps us operate.
Right.
So Vince paid the $10,000 a week. Now, if there was more, or whether or not that's true,
who fucking knows?
We may never know the actual truth.
Right.
But according to Paul, I almost said Paulie Dangerously, which would also be the same guy. But yeah. According to Paul, that was the story. So
okay. Anywho,
but let's go ahead And let me get off of this Lance Storm match and Lance Storm's butt and go to the match we're watching.
Yes.
Would you like to do the honors, my friend?
Yes. If you're going to look for it on the network, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th tag on the network. If you're just trying to find it on the timeline, the match starts at 37 minutes and 9 seconds. I'm going to give you about 10-15 seconds to go ahead and find it, and go ahead and start with us. I'm really excited for this match because I don't know, I've never seen a Jerry Lynn match, like, for me personally. So the only thing I've heard very good things about him, but I've never actually seen a match myself, so I'm fucking pumped for this one. Jerry Lynn. Anywho, let's go ahead and start the match. We are going to go ahead and count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click.
And he just jumped to the top at this point in the match. You can't even do that in fucking 2K.
Nope. He just vaulted himself to the top rope. I love how RVD sells his own impact. Like, after he hits the move, he just fucking flies up off the guy.
Yep. God. Yep. I'm a mark for this shit. So you already know what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Oh, it's a 5-star match, hands down. That is a fantastic match. Like, God fucking damn it.
Broken the 5-star threshold, and not just for like shits and gigs, like when I probably gave it to Vader and Mick Foley. Have I ever broken the 5-star threshold?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, well then we're gonna do it today.
Okay.
But we'll wait for that until that, fuck it. We can probably just end this here. I don't think anything happens.
Yeah, this is just kind of the ending part of the match. We can go ahead and go into the post-match portion of this. I already said my thing, but Bront, what is your how out of 5? I can't even fucking talk. Like, I am just out of it after that match. That was so fucking good. Out of 5, how are you giving that match?
That's at least 5.25, if not 5.5. That was fantastic. Like, they're just so, like, the amount of planning that had to go into that, and the amount of execution, and not even execution, but precision the whole way through is just put in that they did a time limit draw tease, and then they gave it a legit finish. Like, everything about that is what I love about wrestling. It's part of why we do this channel, and I'm so glad to be able to review this, on our channel. I love this.
Yeah, it was so fucking good. So it went a mile a minute. This is one of those matches, I said this again during the in-match portion, that this match went 30 minutes minimum, and it felt like it went 15. It went a mile a minute. It was so good. Like, if we hadn't already done this match, I kind of wish that we had done, like, this is a trilogy, because I know there were more of these matches in the future, because I want to see more of this, because the only word that there is to describe the way these two are together in the ring is fucking chemistry, and even that doesn't fucking do it. Like, there's not a better word than that. Like, it's so fucking good.
Yep. I don't really have words for what these two were able to do at a time when not only was that not the norm, it was the fringe. That was the shit that was just starting or was getting big in Japan, and was like this style did not touch the Americas yet.
Oh, no.
I mean, I guess it's 99, so you have the cruiserweights in WCW, but they're not doing some of this stuff, man.
Oh, no.
Like,
this match is like, I don't even know how to describe it. A lot of these times when we look at a match like this, we say this match would translate into today. This match doesn't even translate to today. This match translates to like 5 years in the future. RVD, I made this joke again during the in-match portion, but RVD is a fourth dimensional fucking being who just so happened to stop in our time and be a pro wrestler. I swear to fucking God, because that dude, he's better than he was then. He's better than anybody now. He's probably better than anybody would have been 10 years from now. Like, it's so fucking good.
Yep. we really made this shit hard on us with that gimmick we started like a month ago. How the fuck
Oh,
are we gonna recreate this match?
I already got mine. Okay,
Do it.
so for now, we are going to go into what is quickly becoming my favorite portion of the show, and the part that we are actually going to, from this episode on, we're actually going to cut out of the videos and we're going to put onto YouTube as its own separate thing. And it's a segment that we're going to be calling Rebooked. Input the fucking logo here because we don't have the logo yet, but maybe by the time the video goes up, we'll actually have the logo. Anyway, so granted, I had not seen this match before, and I had not seen any of Jerry Lynn's work. So I had nowhere to go with this one. But I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning because I couldn't sleep for some fucking reason. And I was sitting on the toilet and I was thinking, who could I put in this match just based off what I know of the guys in this match? And then I went and laid on the couch and texted Bront about Rebooked for 20 minutes and then went back to sleep.
Bron was really confused when he woke up to like 5 texts. It was like, who died? And then it was just you. And I was like, thank God no one died.
Right. Anyway, so my two guys that I got to rebook this match, so I had to think, who could replace RVD? Who's got the flippy shit? Who's got the kicks? Who's got the moves? Who's got the ability in the ring? And the first person that came to mind, Kota Ibushi.
That wasn't who my first pick was. That was my second pick. We might have the same two people.
Okay, so my first pick was Kota Ibushi to replace RVD. And then I thought Jerry Lynn. Now, granted, again, I'd not seen any of Jerry Lynn's work, but from everything that I heard, he's a great worker. He's hard-hitting, does a lot of great moves, has some high-flying stuff in his arsenal, has a lot of impactful moves, a lot of good slam stuff. So, who better to replace RVD than Tyler Black?
Ooh.
So the match would be, my match to rebook this in a modern day setting would be Kota Ibushi versus Tyler Black.
So my match is not super far off. I love Kota. He's such a good pick for this match. He's my Jerry Lynn.
Yeah. I know you're doing fucking Slick Billy with the Big Willie and and fucking Kota Ibushi.
Listen, there is no better comparison. There's no one in the world that could do this shit at that level if he wanted to better than Slick Billy and his Big Willie.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge you right now to find somebody other than Slick Billy with the Big Willie, because I'm not letting our new show Rebooked become fucking Willem makes matches. Willem makes matches, and then Braun is just fucking Will Ospreay Simulator 2020.
Okay, sorry, he would be the best at all the matches we watch.
Okay, well, you get 1 in 5. Okay.
Okay, well, to my credit, I've been trying to do less Slick Billy lately. The only thing I've done him on is the ECW Elimination Chamber, because I realized that too. But I'm sorry. Like, he's the only other guy I could even think of, and that would be if I put Kota in the Rob spot. Hiromu Takahashi could probably pull off Jerry Lynn pretty goddamn good.
Yep.
Probably pull off a really good Jerry Lynn here. Other than that, you're looking at guys like, maybe because I'm a little biased because of AEW last night, Jack Evans was doing some nice things.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the match. Like, I got off of work and then like had to go get food, so I missed that match.
Go try to watch it.
Okay.
Good match. Jack Evans was doing some good things. So yeah, just to throw it out there because Willem got on me for picking Slick Billy and his Big Willie. We'll go Kota Ibushi and Jack Evans.
Okay.
I think they can do a good job.
That could be a good match. I'm down with it. So, do you have anything else you want to talk about today?
No.
Well, do you want to talk about your Saturday plans?
Oh, yeah. I guess we do have stuff to talk about today. What a schmuck.
Yeah.
So most likely on Saturday, I will be spending a vast majority of my day starting my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough, which I will be doing entirely on every second I play of Cyberpunk will be streamed live on Twitch. I plan on doing the whole thing. At this point, I just plan on doing one playthrough of just the one character archetype, background, whatever you want to call it. But maybe if the game's really good, we'll try a second one. I don't really know what's going to happen, but
Yeah.
I am excited because I heard this game is pretty good, even
Yeah.
with some of the starting bugs and glitches, which we all expected.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that in some way the game had like a co-op campaign, but I don't think it does. Because I think it'd be cool if both of us played through it, but I don't think that's a possibility.
Yeah, I think it's single player.
Yeah.
Which would fit CD Projekt Red's MO.
Yep. All right.
So we probably, do you want to think probably not a scheduled stream on Sunday?
No, I think if you're going to stream on Saturday, you probably don't need to schedule anything for Sunday. Like if you want to do Saturday and Sunday, because you said that you were going to keep playing the game, like you were just going to play the game on stream. So
yeah,
if you want to do Saturday and Sunday, if you want to stream until the end of fucking time and keep playing the game, by all goddamn means, I don't really care, because more stream time means more people watching the channel.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. There's a pretty high likelihood I pop in for at least an hour or two on Sunday, probably at the very least.
Yeah.
I've been psyched about this game from a long time ago.
Yep.
So from the second I heard there were customizable dongs, I was like, sold.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
I'm very disappointed by the customizable dongs, because there are a grand total of 6 options. You can have small, medium, or large, or small, medium, or large with some extra skin.
Okay, but what you're not thinking about here is the potential of Dong LC.
Dong LC.
Yeah.
Or Dong mods.
Yeah, Dong mod. There was definitely gonna be Dong.
There's
mods.
gonna be some fucking Dong mods.
There is 100% gonna be Dong mods. But on the note of Dong mods, let's go ahead and cut this here. Will, I'll let you do the outro because you're much better at it than I.
I think Dong mods is really a good way to kind of leave the show on. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming out and watching us tonight. If you haven't already, give us a like, give us a subscribe on all of our places that we're at below. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I don't even know where we're at anymore. My fucking brain is melting.
It was such a good match.
Yeah, I know. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, any of the places that we're at in the description down below. If you don't feel like looking at our pretty faces, you can check us out on Anchor, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your audio podcast. We are probably there. We will see you this coming Tuesday for part 2 of Jericho versus Shawn Michaels, which is, what pay-per-view is that one at? Am I putting you on the spot?
You are, but it's a spot that I can get myself out of because it's literally on the next page.
Well,
it was at a show. If we were a little older, we probably would have gone to the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Was it just a show or was it a pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view, Unforgiven 2008.
So we will be watching Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho from Unforgiven 2008 this coming Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to come see us, come check us out. If you haven't already, give us a follow, give us a subscribe on YouTube. Check us out wherever we're at. Like I've said about 1 million times already. Until then, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming out. Bye-bye.
Bye.